This area where deputies say it happened is hardly a back road. US 92 has lots of businesses and lots of action, even late at night. It was down this quiet residential road that neighbors say they saw the car traveling at high speeds. It may have even been racing another vehicle. Yet despite the increase of oil in the Gulf, officials say you won't see an increase in prices at the pump. Having gas stolen right out of your gas tank right in your front yard is shocking enough. But having it happen twice? The remains of Libby's old house fill these dumpsters. The remodeling took between about 60 and 90 days at a cost of $47,000. Libby says she'll be able to move in within about a month or so.
It's Florida Focus.
Good evening. Welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Concetta DeLuco. St. Petersburg police made a surprising discovery this morning. While responding to a call, patrol officers smelled an unusual odor coming from an abandoned home on 8th Avenue North.
Domestic terrorism has become an increasing concern. Reporter Concetta DeLuco brings you a Florida Focus exclusive.
Next week, Americans will pause to remember one of the worst cases of domestic terrorism. April 19th marks the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. As you may recall, Timothy McVeigh carried out the attack organized by a small group of homegrown terrorists. But what makes this program even more unique is how at home they make these little guys feel. Literally.
Trainers like Maxie Schlereth take young otters like 3-month-old Annie here home on the weekends to make sure young Annie receives the round-the-clock care she needs.
We sort of take over as the surrogate mother for them. And so they require around-the-clock care, usually being fed every 3 hours. It's a lot like probably taking care of a kid.
It's hardly a cage or crate for Annie. She gets to sleep in lots of comfy blankets, tub side in case she wants to take a dip, complete with room service and all the fish she can eat.
It started with Charlie Crist.
I am aware that after this speech ends, I don't have either party helping me.
Crist dropping the Republican Party in his run for senator, then Bud Childs ditching the Democrats in his sprint toward governor. And now more than 24 unknowns join these two household names on the list of candidates running for state office without party affiliation. Football fans have a new team to cheer on this season as lingerie football kicks off this week. That's right, the super sexy girls from the Tampa Breeze are here, giving a new meaning to fantasy football. Guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Traditionally, this is something that the Cubans and the Spanish eat on Christmas Eve, so that's why it's important that we serve our roast pork on Christmas Eve.
And the Columbia is all about tradition. You guys have been here in Ybor City for
over 100 years.
Over 100 years. You're going on 5th generation ownership?
5th generation.
5th generation, okay.
You're camping out back here. What exactly are you doing?
Looking right over there and hoping that Lee or the rest of the idols come out. We just saw them get off the bus themselves.
Clearly, Tampa Bay loves American Idol, and the idols love Tampa Bay. And I'm here at the St. Pete Times Forum getting ready to go backstage and interview them before they go on for tonight's live performance. Tim, welcome to Tampa. Are you excited about being here?
I am. I'm very excited. When we got in this morning, I looked out my hotel window, I saw the beach.
Now, you've visited a lot of cities, of course, on the tour already, and we don't have to tell other people, but I mean, the beach is here. Come on, you've got to miss those.
This is outstanding, you know, and we were in Miami yesterday, and it still doesn't compare to over here, you know, and we were up in New York, and we were in Connecticut on the Long Island Sound, and it's just like, this is what you call the beach. I'm gonna wait till you get down here. Wait till you get to my town.
I'm a Tampa Bay transplant from New York, so I can appreciate the beach a lot.
The 5th annual Sunscreen Film Festival is here, and this place is just swarming with celebrities. And what better way to welcome them than in true Tinseltown style? Why are you supporting independent film?
I think they're really important. I mean, they're films that they're not run by big studios.
When we made Napoleon Dynamite, we made it because it was a movie we wanted to see. And we got really lucky because it turns out a lot of other people wanted to see it too.
What's your favorite part of Clearwater?
The beach. Can't beat the beach. It's the best.
Any upcoming movies?
Yeah, I've 18. Big action movie comes out June 11th.
What was it like being a werewolf?
It's great.
So you're a fan of Korn. How jealous might you be if I told you I was going backstage to interview them?
I already met him, so.
Whatever.
It's a lot of metal, man.
It's diverse, and that's what keeps people coming back, playing in the mud, and having a good time, right?
I know. I don't know how many times we've been here and it's rained.
First of Tampa Bay.
What is the energy like out there in Mayhem Fest? It looks insane.
It's a lot of drunk people, a lot of tattoos, a lot of boobs,
A lot of mohawks.
a lot of mohawks. So you see mohawks, I see boobs.
Difference in genders. In a typical urban landscape, the average person sees trees, a building, stairs. What does the freerunner parkour athlete see?
You start to see the world in a different way.
Some see the drop, some see the climbing, some see the way down, sideways, up.
We see it as our playground. The world is our playground.
You heard it. For the freerunner parkour athlete, the world is his playground. And for 20 of these top competitors, that playground has come to Tampa Bay.
This is so exciting. Hundreds have gathered here in Central Ybor for the Red Bull Art of Motion competition, the first ever free-running parkour event in the U.S. Okay, Stephen, it's launch off time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna give it a go. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I come back in one piece.
Stephen let the kite go, and up it went. And just as quickly, it went down. After crashing and burning more times than I'd like to admit, I gave it one final try. Victory! For a few seconds anyway. These are hardly your typical hot wing. These bad boys are coated in a sauce made up of the hottest peppers in the world. Plus one special ingredient, the extract of the hottest pepper in the world, the infamous ghost chili pepper.
Ghost chili extract. Okay, and that's what we have right here. And we're gonna, at least I'm going to taste it. Unless you'd like to taste it with me, JD. No, he said no. Okay. Oh, wow. And my mouth is on fire. Tonight, tons of food, booze, and good music come together for a beast of a party at the Lowry Park Zoo. Concetta here with MetroMix.com, and I am one of the hundreds of party animals that came to get wild at the 24th Annual Zoofari. Correction. By the end of the night, I was one of thousands of party animals. Throw in more than 70 different local vendors and 7 open bars, and from the food providers to the food devourers, they'll tell you Zoofari is a feeding frenzy like no other.
I have never seen an event like this at any other location, zoo, park, anything. This is fantastic.
It's a great chance to come out and see what Tampa Bay has to offer as far as food. It's a great way just to have fun and relax and just really see what there is out there.
It's the zoo, but everybody's here for food and drinks and just have a good time.
It is. It's a great crowd. Tampa's got a lot of fun things that go on. This is one of the greatest events. I think this event's been going on for 24 years now. Is that right? So they've been here for a while, and we're glad to be a part of it.
So there you have it. Surprisingly, and we were surprised, all the wild game dishes were delicious, artfully prepared, and we're told even nutritious. But there's still one more thing. I have to ask you the question that I know a lot of people want to ask. Where do you get the meats from? I mean, I'm sure you're not raiding the zoo late at night, right?
The meats are all USDA approved. They come from exotic meat market. I have a lot of people that come here and say, I have an alligator in the backyard, can I sell it to you? Well, that I can't sell animals that live in the wild.
Like these beers from Venezuela, Spain, and China. The choices can be overwhelming. So when in doubt, try them all, like these guys.
250 beverages to choose from. You chose wine.
I drank all 250 beers, now I'm on to wine. It was my best choice I could go with.
And how about you?
Same response. You know, I'm at the end. I'm actually at 249. So 250 is around the corner, and then I'm going to switch to wine as well.
So this started at 7:30. It's what, 8 now? 8 now. You guys got a good night ahead of you. I want to be transformed into an authentic-looking pirate. What kind of look would you say would be fitting for me? What are we going for?
You're the very cute pirate.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the very flirty, because I'm taking it you're going to be a parade goer. I think we're going to dress you up in something cute, like a little mini skirt and a pretty little blouse, and maybe a cute, tight little bustier, and give you that cute little flirty, let's have fun party. Yeah.
I like it.
I think he does too.
And we head over to our next stop.
The Italian Club on the corner of 7th and Centro Ybor. Today is a place where families come together and celebrate their Italian heritage. But that hasn't always been the case. Let's catch up with Chrissy and see what the real story is behind the Italian Club.
Chrissy says the Italian Club is one of the most haunted places in Ybor. Back in the day, hundreds packed the basement bar on a nightly basis. It was the... There are famous people that are born in Tampa, some that still live in Tampa, and others that will never leave Tampa.
And I'm on a mission to hunt down those stars who have taken up permanent residence here.
With only my map and internal compass to lead the way, I head out to the first resting place.
So there you have it. We visited some of the scariest places Tampa has to offer and even witnessed a real-life ghost encounter. But believe me, there are still plenty of frights to find in this city.